Okay, hello. Welcome back. I think everything should be working now. I went ahead and set up the capture here. Uh, so we're gonna see how this goes. I've never played this game before. I have absolutely no idea what it is or even how it plays. So let's go ahead and start a new game. Gonna go ahead and roll a random character. Yeah. There's my character build code if you want to do that. Uh-huh. Oh boy. Here we go, huh? Okay. L is look. Got it. I'm wearing a frowning moon mask. Boy. Okay. Oh! I accidentally threw a thing at him. That was my bad. I pressed T, which is throw, of course, but I meant to talk. I'm used to Dwarf Fortress commands, so K would be talk, but K didn't do that. Okay. Hope no one is mad at me. Abilities, got it. Status is X, okay. Don't have a missile weapon. Okay, yep. We're off to a great start here. I is inventory, of course it is. I don't. What's O? That's P. Buy skills and powers. Okay. Right. Help. Press escape, then K to view key mapping. You got it. Escape, K, key mapping. C is talk. No, it's not. C is something else. So maybe it is. Okay, select a direction. You got it. All right, let's do it. Let's figure it out. I play a lot of Dwarf Fortress. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Get. Chest's not owned by you. No. I don't. Hey, man. Live and drink, friend. May find shade in Joppa. I'm in search of work. Some critters are eating their water vine. Farouk claims he saw one slinking around a vine patch. Yeah. Notice a bit of red dirt in the water vine pool, the same we find in the soil at the nearby caves to the north we call Red Rock. Travel to Red Rock and kill as many of these critters. Absolutely. You got it, my man. What's eating the water vine? What's up with this dude? Alright. What's up with this dude? This is the Elder. This is a very thirst-based game. Boy, oh boy. This is a lot. I passed by a water vine. Is this due to water vine farmer? Sure is. Yeah. What's this? A shrine. Is there a pray button? Okay. Okay. Yep. Mm-hmm. Boy. There's a lot in this game. Talks like talking about explore, open inventory, movement. All right, forget it. Let's just go. It's to the north that we need to go. Building zone. Pressing minus, you can go to the world map. Where am I? Oh, bottom left down there. Okay. I'm in Joppa. That's Red Rock up there. This is Ilimor, which I saw that little shrine thing about. Let's go up there. You're lost. I'm never lost. Go north. There's nothing to take. What about this? Witchwood tree. Okay. Oh! Stepped in some water. Slipped on some slime. Oh! Let's get him. Giant amoeba. Oh, he got me with his giant pseudopod. Critical hit. Killed him. What's this then? Pool of liquid. I slipped on the slime. I'm going to fill my empty water skin here with 64 drams of slime. Read that. Okay. That's some lore. Yep, read it. Looks good. Yikes. I thought you may have played it before. Possibly bad suggestion on my part. No, it's going to be a great time. We're going to have a good time together. I've got a box of crayons. I'm going to be a happy camper with my box of crayons. It'll never be a bad time. I like this style of game. I've played a lot of Crawl, Stone Soup. I've played a lot of Dwarf Fortress. So I think it'll be awesome. I don't know what is up with these arrows or some of this interface, though. So, oh well, building zone. Look at all these little dudes. What's this guy? Glow pad. That's me. Glowfish. I want the glowfish. I want to get him. Control G. Go get him. No, I don't want to put the water in there. I want to get the fish. Crayons will save us all. Indeed they will. It's me. That's nothing. This music is like trippy, man. Freeing zone, thawing zone. Oh, look at all this stuff. There's so much fun stuff. Equimax, very tough. Hostile. He's neutral, but he's hostile. It's like a salt hopper. Albino legs thrust its turgid thorax through the air. It's tough. It's hostile. That's maybe the things. that it was that it warned me about. I can throw some stuff. What do I got to throw? Okay, some. Also, what is this here? What's this? Look. Okay. So I can. These are like little potions. Got it. I've got some grenades. Freeze grenade, high explosive grenade. That's cool. I've got 2 metal folding chairs. So I'm gonna. Can I equip these and do some sweet wrestling maneuvers with them? I'm digging the fact that this game has like a crazy soundtrack. Oh boy! He hit me for 12 damage. That's rough. I was killed. Alright. Not good, but let's go again. Random character. Look at all these I've got a singer, I've got thick fur, I've got light manipulation, I've got mental mirror, telepathy. I'm a mutated human gunslinger. What is the nature of this game? This is bonkers. There's my character code if you want that. String of characters. Okay. My name's always Raz. Huh? Nope. I'm in Joppa again. Look at my little character. Did you see that? That guy, like, blasted that man. I'm gonna get all this stuff, though. Yeah. Get that. Get that. Bear jerky. Got ammo. Does that mean I have a gun? Let's equip that. Equip that. Equip that. Let's see. Well, that's that. Oh, okay. Here we go. Equipment. Okay. So I've got a woven tunic on. I have a stinger. Missile weapon. Borderlands revolver. So that's F to fire, I'm guessing. I wonder what this asterisk means. I don't know. Whatever. To the north and the west, through the Great Salt Desert, the 6-day stilt splits the earth in two. Seek there the grandeur of Shekinah, first among fathers. Release yourself from the burden that chrome bears on your sickly flesh. Go now. Okay. No, what waits for me there? Deliverance waits for all pilgrims. On that site, you'll find the cathedral, magnificent in its splendor. There are statues erected in honor of the Argent Fathers. There are some... Make a donation at the Sacred Well. Okay. Listen to that guy. Make a donation at the Sacred Well. Worship of the Light Sculpture. Okay. Sounds good. You got it, dude. Where is that place? Uh-huh. All that up there? Are you insane, my man? I made it 2 screens last time. All right. You're lost. Okay. What we got here? Integral tortoise. Wall vine. What's this dude? Glow crow. It's like music by the Decemberists or something. Oh, right. I'm like a gun dude. I killed him. Yes, I think I killed him. What's up with this guy? Salamander. He's easy. He's neutral. He's neutral. I appreciate what this game's going for with its whole, like, oh, you can hop to the thing that you want to see. Or whatever it is that it's doing. I passed by a young ivory. Can I get a young ivory? Or is it like a trap? Probably like a trap. What's this dude? Giant dragonfly. He's good. He's neutral. You spot a dromad caravan. Okay, cool. That irritable tortoise over there, though. I think he's oh yeah. He picked a fight with the wrong crowd. Look at that. Like some kind of hostile plant. I can shoot my gun at it. Boom! Killed it. That's fun. What up? Ask about location. I'm no longer lost. Yeah, great. Press tab or T to trade. Let's trade. He's got some bullets, which is probably pretty good. I should probably get some of those. Shotgun shells. A Flexivest. Oh, look at this. It's like a actual, it's got dollar value. That's fun. I don't really have anything to trade with you, actually. And I only got 27 bucks. But I'll buy some bullets. I'll buy 20 more bullets. I don't think I follow what is happening here. Oh, I see. It wants... Huh. Huh. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? J complete. I can part with some water, I think. Yeah, I got 26 drams of fresh water. That's plenty. I'm no longer lost, so I can travel again, I guess. Let's keep moving. I'm lost again. My guy's got a terrible sense of direction. What? The Snapjaw Hunter? Oh, look at that guy. Water is currency. Okay. Is it also used to do, drink and keep you alive, I'm assuming? Shoot this dude. Critical hit. That's just a neutral, docile salamander. This dude's average hostile boar. Oh my god, boar. I gained a level. I killed it. Boy. What up with this tree? Can I get apples from this tree? Get. No. Okay. It's equipment. Inventory. We got 26 grams of water. I'm assuming I automatically drink. Because it went down from what I had, if I remember correctly. I need to reload? How do I do that? Load. Yeah, character color indicates health. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, seems to. Okay, let's load. Revolver, load, 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 load. All right. And get that. And get that. And get that. I should have been paying attention because I bet there was some stuff that those other corpses dropped. But I wasn't paying attention. Was that even on this screen? It was, sweet. Robes, get that. Bronze battle axe, sure. Oh, look at that. Engraved iron longsword, I almost passed up. Studded leather armor, I almost passed up. I got a beaded bracelet. There's so much stuff I would have left behind. How foolish of me. Can I, like, carve up this boar? Get the boar corpse. Boar. Maybe just eat it raw. Like, savage. Skills. There are... Oh, butchery. Skill for butchery. Oh, I've got points. I've got 82. No, maybe not. What else do I got? Axe proficiency I could get. Self-discipline. Regenerate health faster. Okay, that's pretty good. Doubles the chance to regain your bearings. Reduces the chance of getting lost. God, I could definitely use that. Acrobatics, bow, rifle, harvestry, heavy weapon, long way persuasion, pistol. Let's get this don't get lost in the canyons thing. Seems good. Yes. You don't have enough skill points to find this. I have 82 skill points remaining. Do I need a minimum of 100 to get something in that category? Is that what's happening? To unlock the category? Aha. Yes. I see. And that would have cost me 100, and I didn't have 100. Got it. This makes sense. Okay. Well, now I've got butchery. I occasionally butcher corpses. Butcher corpses. Okay, so then if I maybe drop the corpse I have. Drop. Got raw boar meat. Look at that. I'm a natural. Okay. Is there a stealth mode? Escape. Key map. So get into stealth. Nope. None of that stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a reload button. Hold on. Let's see what that was. Reload button. R. Let's make sure I'm reloaded. All right, now we're playing a video game. Look at all this shit this guy had. A quilted shawl. Bronze daggers for bronze shorts. Yeah, get all of it. Sure. So I have a... Yeah, I got plenty. I was gonna say, I assume I have some kind of carry capacity, because why wouldn't you just get everything? Unless you had one. I auto got some of these bracelets. I don't think I'm auto equipping them though. No, I'm not. Okay. Okay, just trade goods. Got it. Let's look at this. Engrave this item engraved with the scene. from the life of the ancient Sultan Udukt inside a colossal map. Udukt cemented his friendship with glassblowers by marrying Sarkopur. Plus 40 reputation with the Compass Walker cult. Cool. I noted this information. Neat. This game's neat. I like it a lot. What's up with this quilted shawl? Let's look at it. Plus 10 cold resist. Can I wear this? Can't remove stinger. So I guess I can't put that on. Let's look at my equipment. Yeah, that's worn on back. Okay. Put something on my hands, my feet, head. I don't know what these symbols mean yet. Plus 1 ego, a hideous plated skull with a gaping beak. That's pretty cool. A utilitarian leather skull cap. That's less cool. Let's equip that. Oh. Black robes. Let's look at those. Ageless. Dark stained robes. Yeah. Studded leather armor. Let's look at that. Suit of hard leather armor is covered in metal studs. Okay. Woven tunic. Well, that's what I'm currently wearing. Let's equip that. What we got over here? Is there an options? Is there like that auto look thing? Can I turn that off? I automatically eat food, I automatically drink, I automatically save. Do. Doesn't look like I can turn that off. Chat, if you can help me out, can you turn that off? That little thing where it tells you, where it like auto looks to one thing or the other. I would like to turn it off if possible. Hey! Got a $50 donation from my good friend Mark. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. That's really great. You're supporting a good cause. I'm happy that I happened to look over and see that information. That's really great. Thanks, Mark. I don't know if you're watching, but thank you a lot. Get this iron longsword. Why not? Oh my god. This is a bad place to stumble into. Seems like I hit that guy pretty good. I hit him with my Vine Reaper. Hit him for 10 damage. I hit him for 2 damage. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's, boom. Let's get him. Boom. Got him. This ain't going so hot. Got him. Killed them all. It's a lot of stuff. Got some furs. Leather cap. Woven tunic. Bronze battle axe. Dagger. That. Hand axe. Leather armor. An engraved woven tunic. That's pretty sweet. Oh, look at that. A wide-brimmed hat. That's pretty sweet. A lacquered bronze sword. I'm like getting near my capacity limit here. Get these gloves. Alright. How much ammo do I have left? Ooh, only 24. That's no good. Let's check out this engraved woven tunic. This item is engraved with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Artaxerxes. At a remote dig site in Havu, Artaxerxes met with a group of geologists and commissioned an artifact that evoked the presence of an inquisitive inkwell. He named it Inquiloca. He's great at naming stuff. Look at all this stuff I have. What about this engraved iron longs? Did I already read this one? Oh yeah, that's that one. What about this lacquered thing? Cannot rust. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close to our limit here, so I'm gonna have to drop some of this stuff that weighs a lot, like these two-handed swords. Drop all 3 of those. It's too much. You know, I want to keep this stuff in my inventory if possible to trade with. Let's put those gloves. These furs, let's look at those. Huge pile of stinking lice-infested animal hide. Cool. Sounds really enticing. So is this better than what I'm currently wearing, which is the studded leather? No, but it doesn't have this minus. I don't know what that minus does. When you hit L, there's an option to lock or unlock. Unlock. We'll see when we get enemies nearby. Yes, that helped. Thank you. That dude's shooting at me. How much health does this dude have? Got him. Jeez. Got a lot of health. Bronze dagger, iron mace, short bow, studded leather armor. lacquered cloth overalls. They cannot rust. I would be surprised if it could rust because they are overalls. Okay. Shot that guy, gained a level. Plus 4 hit points, plus 82 skill points, plus 1 mutation point, plus 1 attribute point. Okay, so let's level up my dude then. Oh, this one. Okay, I have an attribute point, and I have a mutation. 2 mutation points. Okay, let's do agility. Yes. I don't know what the mutation is. You can buy a new random mutation for 4. Or I can upgrade this, I'm assuming. Plus 4 heat, plus 4 cold, plus 100 reputation with apes. Me and apes go way back. 12% chance I may detect strike opponent with your stinger. Stinger venom poisons opponent. May sting to guarantee a strike with your stinger at plus 4. You will not strike your stinger with this while it's cooling down. Cannot wear equipment on back. Plus 200 reputation with arachnids. If I level it up, it's still a 20% chance, but it's a D4 damage instead of a D3. Okay. Increased venom save difficulty and poison intensity. Okay. Same cooldown. Okay. No. Night vision. You can see in the dark. Okay. Light manipulation. Produce ambient light within a radius of 4. Okay. I produce ambient light within a radius of 5. I focus the light into a laser beam. Doing so reduces the radius. Okay. Still do that. Laser damage is a D3. It would be a D4. Penetration bonus of 4. Got it. Ambient light increases by 1 every 15 rounds until it reaches maximum value. 16% chance to reflect light-based damage. If I leveled it up. No. Mental mirror. Reflects up to 1 mental attack. Reflects up to 2 mental attacks. No, that doesn't sound very good. You may communicate with others through psychic aether. Chat with anyone in vision. Got it. Can I chat with this dude? Oh, a buckler. Could put the buckler on my left hand. Oh, the left hand's where my revolver is. Oh, I'm dual-wielding revolvers. I see. Only got 12 bullets left. I'm running out. Look at that little fire. It's animated. That's fun. F this guy. Killed him. Killed him. He had crocossins. I'm assuming those are moccasins made out of crocodile. Plus 100% reputation with unshelled reptiles. Heck yes. We did a number on their campsite here. Oh, look at this dude. Snapshot brute. Killed him. All right. Look at this, like a whole den of little... Oh my god, look at this legendary irritable tortoise. Loved by tortoises, disliked by trolls for giving one of their kind an unfavorable horoscope reading, hated by dogs for casting doubt on their beliefs, hated by apes for torching one of their villages. This is one hell of a tortoise. Wow, what a game. Let's see if I have a thing to throw at them. That'd be cool. Because I'm running out of ammo really quick. I guess I could throw some of these like battle axes. Hand axes, throw this. Thrown weapon. From melee weapons. Throw this hand axe. What's happening over here? Simmering heat. I take 1 damage from this tortoise's pyrokinesis. That's a bit intense. Throw more shit at him. Bronze battle axe. Okay. What else I got? What can I throw? Daggers. Bronze daggers. Throw them. Oh boy. This seems like it's going to be an intense fight. I need to kill this, like, queen. Didn't mean to do that. I think I'm gonna die. I died. I was killed by an irritable tortoise. That's too bad. Took a couple more lives this game. It's interesting. I'm a mutated human nomad. I'm cold-blooded, I'm two-headed, I have thick fur, I have a stinger, I have slime glands, I have cryokinesis. Boy, that's a hell of a character right there. Go ahead and do that. So do you always start in Joppa? Seems like you always start in Joppa. Why did this guy explode last time? Okay, this dude wants me to go to Red Rock, which is what I was trying to do last time, or the first time I was playing, and something went astray. It's like all these houses everywhere. Who are you? A merchant. What up, man? Yes, you always start in Joppa. Thanks for playing this. Enough motivation for me to give it another shot. You're welcome. I like playing this game. I think it's really cool. I like this style of game in general. So it's not too far out from what I would normally be playing. It's taking me a little bit to wrap my head around some of the stuff that's in this game, but it's cool. This is a very cool game. So this dude, I have a recycling suit? What does that mean? This suit is made of extremely durable, rubbery, dark material. It is lined with small pouches which slowly filter water that the suit collects from your sweaty, overworked body. That's cool. I have a stinger. I have a crease, which is a type of dagger. Neat. I also like that I have, when in here, I've got 2 heads and 2 faces. That's real dumb. I'm gonna look at this statue again. I discovered Mimir. I can go to Mimir if I want. Look at that question mark over there. What can you tell me about Joppa? It's an oasis hamlet. Can you tell me about Quud? I don't know how you pronounce it. Alright, thanks. My thanks, man. Live and drink. What's this? A sign. Bring me a knick-knack from one of the caves. Okay. Fetch him a knick-knack. You got it, dude. Away we go. Oh, what's that? That's Mimir. Mimir's not too far. Alright, let's try and go to Red Rocks. Red Rocks, the concert venue. Plus. There's a goat over there. That's cool. There's like a dude over there. What's up with that dude? Oh, he's a caravan guard, which means there's a caravan nearby. Great, saltback. What up, dude? What you got? Plastifier sneakers? Oh no, I don't want it. I want to look at it. Look. Stretchy foam fabric hardens when pressure is applied to it. +5 resist. Heat resist. +5 everything resist. Cool. Nylon body pack. +10% carry capacity. Okay. Fullerite plate mail. Okay, you got some cool stuff, I guess. No, not that. I'm still in Red Rocks, right? Fighting something over there. Maybe those tortoises? Is this a river? What's this guy? Oh, a friendly feral dog. Hi. Live and drink, little puppy. I'm sorry, what? Where was there even a salt hopper? I was killed immediately. I didn't even see it. We'll do a couple more. I'm a mutated human tinker. Okay. Electrical generation, huh? That seems cool. All right, chat. I'm going to play a couple more lives of this probably, and then I'm going to hop into another game. Earlier in the chat, I posted a PDF of all of the roguelikes or games with random generation and permadeath anyways that I have. So why don't you go ahead and take a look through that and decide what my next game's going to be. Some of them will have to install, so the earlier the better. Sorry, just drinking some coffee. Okay. Let's see what these things do. Accrue an additional charge every 10 rounds up to the maximum damage per charge. Okay, so I can shoot out electricity. That's neat. Thick fur I've had before. Good with apes. Me and apes go way back. Two-hearted, like a fish. You have 2 hearts. Oh no, they have 2 chambered hearts. They don't have 2 hearts. Sorry. You have 2 hearts, so you're much healthier, but your complex circulatory system renders you slightly torpid. Means I'm slow. Plus 2 toughness, minus 3 quickness. Small chance each round you are badly wounded to regain some hit points. Oh, each round I'm badly wounded. Okay. Wings! I can fly! Minus 40% chance of becoming lost. Thank God. I cannot wear anything on my back. Plus 400 reputation with birds and winged mammals. Hell yes. Okay. Great. Skills. No, I don't want. I didn't mean to look at that screen. That screen's a lot to look at. All right. That's not even what I have equipped. Got some scrap. What can I do with scrap? Disassemble. I guess I can do that thing when I hit K. I don't have any item schematics. Don't have any modification schematics. Disassembles like Johnny 5, my man. Nope, don't want to do that. Lay mine, set bomb, recharge cell. 6 is expand. Oh, that's map a key. gonna shoot electricity every time I press D. Alright, so I've got wings, I've got a bronze dagger, I have a data disc, poison gas grenade. What is that? Why do I have it in my left hand? Learn. You learn to build poison gas grenade. Cool. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, look at that. I can make that. So do I have to disassemble these things first? This scrap? Let's try it. Yes, I do. But if I do that, I can't trade it. I see. You got it. Cool. What does this do? Oops. Okay. Look. What does this do? Increases the likelihood of recovering additional bits when you disassemble. Neat. I've got enough scrap metal, but I don't have enough scrap crystal or phasic power systems to make this. This is fun. This seems like a cool class. Yep, Where can I find it? You got it. I got you a knick-knack. I'll get it this time. I'm going to go to Red Rock. No, I'm going to go to Rustwell. Here I go. I discover a lair. Would I like to investigate? Yes. Absolutely, I would like to investigate. The legendary glowfish. Oh, I'm just in the water now. Where's this legendary glowfish you talk so highly of? Not anywhere around here, that's for sure. Yo, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna zap that motherfucker. I killed him. Engraved bronze mace. Let's get that. Let's look at it first. This item is engraved with a scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Uthrashur in a cathedral ornament with with stars in a bottle. Uthrashur cemented his friendship with urchins by marrying Mardafern. To honor the ceremony, the urchins bestowed upon Uthrashur a wedding gift they called Devotionaka. Urchin's Grant. Okay. Plus 55 reputation. The Society of the Moat Spinner. Great. Get this leather armor. I guess I can wear this leather armor. Oh, I was already wearing leather armor, I think. Let's fly. There's some kind of bloodbath happening over there. I think an alligator ate some glowfish. Uh-oh. I could throw a grenade at that guy. Oh, I died. Alright, I'm going to actually try and create a character this time instead of going random. Again, chat, if you would like to suggest a game from the PDF, I can repost the link if you'd like. There's the link in the chat to select our next game. I'm going to give this a couple more lives, and then I'm done with this game. Again, for those just joining, this is the One More Run Extra Life Extravaganza, 24 hours of roguelikes and roguelites. I started this morning at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and I'm going until 10:30 a.m. Sunday morning. Full 24 hours. All right, now, looking at the clock, I've got 18 hours and 55 minutes left on the clock, so lots more to play. And I would love it if I could get some support and donations to the wonderful charity Extra Life, which is what this is all for. It is a charity that benefits sick kids in children's hospitals. If you're watching this on Twitch, there should be a panel underneath the streaming window, which will take you to the Extra Life page. Once there, you can donate to Extra Life. I don't see any of the money whatsoever. It all goes directly to charity. So I would really appreciate it if you guys could contribute to a wonderful, wonderful cause. And if you do so, I'll give you a shout out on stream. And if you donate, no matter what game you choose from that list, I will download it and install it and play it. I would rather not do 20XX because I just played it, and same with Cave Blazers. But if you really want to see those, I'll play them again if you donate. So I'm actually going to create a character here. Mutated human. So if I get everything to 16, balance everything out, that gives me a couple points left over to spend. Okay, I'm going to get some extra toughness. Extra strength, extra agility. I'm actually going to lower my ego. Put those points there. Space. What? Whoa. Can't wear gloves so I can dig through walls. Flaming hands. You emit jets of flame from your hands. 20% chance on melee attacks to gore an opponent. 2d3. Cannot wear helmets. You have an extra set of arms. Extra set of legs. You can see in the dark. Phase through solid objects for a brief period of time. Replenish yourself by absorbing light from the sun through your hardy green skin. You require sunlight instead of food. Greatly increased hit point regeneration while outside during the day. Bask in sunlight to regain 1d4 hit points every 100 rounds. And I'm tight with plants. Quills. Hundreds of needle-pointed quills cover your body. 300 quills. May expel 10% of your quills in a burst around yourself. Regenerate 1d4 quills every 10 rounds. Cannot wear armor. I'm going to take the quills. This sounds really neat. Got the quills. Regeneration. Your wounds heal very quickly. Severed limbs can regrow back. Spinnerets. Cool. Stinger. Had the stinger before. Thick fur. Triple jointed. Your joints stretch much further than usual, but your ligaments are weak. Two-headed. Two-hearted. Wings. I liked having wings. This is like making your own character in Crusader Kings. Where you've got these points and you can balance them out with defects to into all of that. Dead Cells could be fun to watch. You've played Goner, and it's one of your favorites. Teleglitch is a great unsettling atmosphere. I'm down to play some Dead Cells. I love that game. It's really good. I've never beaten that second boss. I've gotten to him twice, but never beaten him. That might be a good one next because it's fast-paced and it runs through pretty quickly. So I've seen footage of Goner, but I haven't played it yet. It seems good. I also got it on my Nintendo Switch, so it's one of those ones where I don't know how much I want to dig into it because I'm going to be playing it on 2 different platforms. Sorry if this seems really boring, what I'm doing, but this seems really rad. Kindle can start a small fire, force wall, light manipulation, mass mine. Let's do pyrokinesis. Oh, space-time vortex. What am I doing? Oh, awesome. Forget pyrokinesis. I want space-time vortex. I've got 2 more. I'm going to go ahead and take these claws. Can't wear gloves. That's okay. +2 ego, skills, intimidate, proselytize. +2 agility. Gadget inspector, scavenger. Spry, dodge, short blade expertise, starts with random junk and artifacts. 100% or +100 reputation with bears. Gunslingers. He was pretty cool. Gunslinger I played. +2 strength, axe proficiency, dismember, butchery charge. Hey, thanks. That's great. Hirodatsu. It's a little bit hard to read your name. I don't know why the colors are it's a little tough. But thank you so much for donating to such a wonderful cause. I really appreciate it. That's really great. Gadget Inspector's Dungeons. Cool, you can be like a trader. That's cool. I'm gonna be a pilgrim. I don't know what that does, but I like it. There we go. That's me. There's my character build if you want to be my same character next time we play. Screenshot this, I guess. I don't know. Let's do it. You know the first thing I'm going to do is go outside of town and open up that space-time vortex thing and just get teleported somewhere. Yep, got it. Get the student knick-knack. Let's go read that statue, look at that statue, and find out some stuff about a place. Got it. Cool. All right. What's this place? This is Misher. This is in the crumbling shale and under the labyrinthine shade. Here stretches the ancient democracy where an unfortunate some were marginalized and forgotten. That's sad, but cool. Well, this guy actually wants me to go to this Rustwell place, and I've never managed to make it that far. I'm going to try and do that first. You know, some ruins. Would you like to investigate? Absolutely, I would. You discovered forgotten ruins. Foamcrete. Oh yeah, what's in my inventory? I have a staff, okay. Got quills and claws. Got some crusty loaf. You know what I mean? Got that crusty loaf. What's happening over there? Scalding steam. That's no good. Oh, what's this? A bedroll. Get. I found a shrine. What do you think's up with these ruins? This is kind of neat. You discovered Rock Ranch. Well, hi-ho there, neighbor. Welcome to Rock Ranch. Pig farmer. Get to pig mud, mud. All right, whatever you say there, buddy. Moon and sun, friend. Moon and sun, my man. Moon and sun. Why is this? These walls are made out of pig skin. It's kind of barbaric. What's this? Jilted lover. It's equipped with thorns. I could fight. Oh, what's this? A boar. I'm gonna fight that instead. I killed it. Leather armor. Oh, I can't wear leather. I can't wear armor. I'm not even gonna bother. Gonna get that though. A horned chameleon. Oh boy, he did some damage to me, huh? Holy cow. I died because I was bleeding. I scored negative 901 points. Alright. Yep. Alright, we'll do one more, but we're going to do random again because it took a long time. I have a bill. Sure. Yep, you got it. I'm gonna get there eventually, I promise. Alright. What's up with my bill? Look at my bill. Okay. I have a singer again. Okay. I don't got much in the way of items. That's okay, I suppose. What's up with this person? I never even saw them. Oh, this. Yeah, live and drink, my man. I made it there. My God. What's up with this? A wooden arrow. Yo, fuck that vine. Gotta rest up. Oof. I fell for it. Fell for it. That vine got me. Alright, last life. Random. I'm a truekin humanoid, child of the deep. I have parabolic muscular subroutine. Sure. Sure, that means something. Okay, I've got side leather armor. I've got a headlamp. Nano pneumatic jackhammer. Okay. Magnetized boots. Okay. Freeze grenade. Interesting. Got some books. You know, books. You know, the Mimic and the Madpole. Right? It's a classic. It's a good one. It's like my favorite one. I read it all the time. I've got a battle axe. Entangle text? What does that mean? I've got the option to do it. Let's do it. On the 19th of Shwat-Ux, Raz, that's me, became admired by tortoises for giving one of their kind of favorable horoscope reading. I sure did. I love tortoise. Me and tortoises go way back. I've got a box of crayons again. Look, small box of crayons. Draw. What do you want to draw? What do I want to draw? I'm going to draw my my good friend from the chat who donated lovingly. I'm going to draw it right here. I drew a pretty picture. You bet I did. Uh-huh. Oh, did I even go and talk to that dude? I don't think I did. My man. You got it. I discovered a lair. Would I like to investigate? Yeah. Oh, Fremigrove, the legendary jilted lover. I leveled up. I've got 94 skill points. Let's check out these skills. What can I get? I can get axe proficiency. I can get butchery. Get acrobatics. I can get cudgel. Harvestry. Alright, so here's the choice I have. I can either get cudgel now, because my equipment, my nano pneumatic jackhammer counts as a cudgel. So it says when I look at it. Weapon class cudgel, right? Or I can wait and get something else. I can get mind mapping or whatever. Wayfaring, mind compass, which doubles the chance for me to regain my bearings when I'm lost. I guess I already have wilderness lore for mountains and canyons. I'm gonna get this. Yeah. Why not? There we go. Spent some points. Uh-huh. Alright. Let's find this legendary vine or whatever and kill it. There's a lot of stuff falling asleep, which is weird. I'll get a bronze dagger. Get a bronze battle axe and some cloth overalls. Oh, I'll get a masterwork bronze battle axe. And a leather cap. Uh-oh. Watch out, we got one of those fucking things. It's injured. Oh! Can I throw this thing? Throw! I'm frozen solid. I died. I thought I was going to kill it before it unfroze. I was not so lucky. I scored 575 points, though. I didn't go negative. Alright. That's going to do it for Caves of Cud. I'm going to switch over now to Dead Cells. Dead Cells is a good game. Give me just a second while I figure that out. Good run, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't really understand some of that game, but that's okay. I will learn, and I will grow, and I will play it again for sure. Okay, so I believe if I do this, and then I do this, you should be seeing Dead Cells now. Or at least shortly. Boom! Dead Cells. So we'll go ahead and quit that. Go in Dead Cells. Controller turned off. Alright. This is Dead Cells. I hope my stream is still up and still going and not totally screwed. Let me know if there's a problem in the chat. If like you can't hear me or the stream goes down or something. But this is Dead Cells. Before I get started, just a reminder for anyone new that might have joined the chat or whatever, that this stream is for Extra Life, which is a charity event raising money for sick kids and for children's hospitals. If you're watching this on Twitch, which I believe is the only way to watch it live, go ahead down to the panel that says Extra Life, click that image, and you can go to the Extra Life page where you can donate to a wonderful cause. So here we go. This is going to be Dead Cells. I love this game. This is a very, very good game. It's going to take me a couple runs to remember what all the controls are. But once I figure it out, it'll be good. I'm actually going to try and do this instead of the lightning bolt. I've never been good with shields, but I'm going to give it a go. Okay, dodge, Yep, Got it, okay. Let's go. Sure. Alright, so if you've never seen Dead Cells before, Dead Cells is a Metroidvania, and in my opinion, one of the best controlling Metroidvanias that I've ever played. It's really fun, the level design is really smart, the enemy design is really good. Everything about it is just awesome. I instantly fell in love with it when I first got it, and they've made nothing but amazing changes ever since I first downloaded it. It's still in early access, but only in name. Unlike other early access games that are like janky and buggy and terrible, this one is feature complete. They're just adding, or I guess not necessarily feature complete. It is gameplay wise complete. They're just continually adding new stuff, new levels, new enemies, new items, new different like status effect type stuff. And it continues to be amazing every single time they add something. The newest update added daily runs and other things that are more common for the roguelite genre. All right, so one of the things you will notice that I'll be doing is I'll be moving through these floors as quickly as possible. The reason why is if you look in the bottom right, you'll see a timer. As you go from stage to stage, there are timed doors, and if you get there fast enough, you can unlock them. I believe the first one is 3 minutes, 30 seconds. The second one is somewhere around 6 minutes, maybe 7. I don't remember. And they, similarly going forward per stage. If you manage to get into those time doors, you get some really good loot, and you get some other benefits as well. When you're in this room, which is the collector's room, you will not incur time. The collector collects these things called dead cells, and if you give them enough, you can unlock a permanent upgrade item. This game is really great. If you don't already have it, you should definitely look into getting it. I think it's one of the wisest $15 I've ever spent. So right here, I've got 50 seconds to open this door. I opened it, and I can get the things down here, which is, for the first world, just gold and a couple of extra dead cells. The dead cells you'll lose, just like everything else, if you do not make it to the collector between each of the zones. Oof. Fans of the Dark Souls series might notice in the bottom left, on left bumper, there's something that looks a bit like an Estus flask, and it actually functions a similar way. You get back some health, and you refill them between each of the areas, which would refill, like at a bonfire in in Dark Souls, but instead you refill them between stages in Dead Cells. My one problem with Dead Cells that I've had so far during its early access process is some of the enemy art keeps changing. So while you think you are fighting a certain enemy, they change their art, and therefore the enemy that you recognize that does a certain type of damage no longer exists. Okay. No. Where are all the enemies? It's an easy stage. Getting off light. Oh boy. All right. So those little wooden guys, like those training dummy looking dudes, put up those barriers, which make all other enemies invincible. So you have to deal with them first, because they're really fucking annoying. Go up there and get that kebab. All right. So, I guess I can kind of try and explain some of these items that I have. For 1400, yeah, I guess so. So, I've got a bear trap now, which sticks the enemy in place so they can't move. I've got the magnet bomb on right trigger, which pulls enemies towards a central location. I've got on Y, I've got what's called the firebrands, which are these range things that you can throw that light the ground on fire and do damage over time. Which they're probably my favorite weapon in the game. They're really good. And then my regular attack that I've got is these twin daggers, which the twin daggers on the third hit do critical damage. So if you saw there, I did 497 damage, which is quite a lot because normally I'm doing 100. So 4 times the amount of damage. How am I doing on time? 7 minutes. Okay, so I'm way past the time in order to get the next world's time door. So I can kind of take my time here. I still want to be quick because if I can beat the boss of the first world, or the first block, I guess, within 10 minutes and 30 seconds, I can get his bonus, which is really good. Yes, instead of the bear trap. So the oil bomb puts oil on the floor, which is okay. But what's really good about it is if you throw oil onto an existing fire, or you throw oil first and then light it on fire, you get that blue flame, or purple, whatever you want to call it, flame, which does extra damage, and it extends the range of your flames. So it's good if you've got a flame weapon. Otherwise, don't bother picking it up. Looks pretty great. Seems to control fluidly. Loving the artwork. It controls excellently. One of the tightest controlling Metroidvanias I've ever played. If you liked Rogue Legacy at all, definitely pick it up because the way it's built is sort of similar to Rogue Legacy, but it plays differently and much smoother. All right, so once you unlock stuff, you can pour points into it to upgrade it. So then every time that you have it, it does extra damage or whatever. There's a lot of stuff that you see, like these flashbangs, all these shields, the feet. I won't upgrade because I really don't like using them. So in general, I typically don't want to waste my time with those. Vampirism. You can recover damage per melee hit for 10 seconds. You also take 75% extra damage. Oof. Sure, why not though? Why not try it out? And then if you have the ability called recycling, you can hold down right button and explode it into coins. Yeah, if you haven't picked up Dead Cells yet, definitely when you have the funds available, pick it up. I think it's one of the best Metroidvania style roguelites available today. It controls great. The variety of weapons is really interesting. The enemy variety is really interesting. Level design is super cool. And the boss fights, which I'll be coming up to the first boss at the end of this stage, they're really cool and sort of Dark Souls-y in the way that you have to like learn their attack patterns and learn how you're supposed to deal with them. Oh boy. If you're up in the air, I can control the camera a little bit, and you drop down, you do a bunch of damage in like a stomp, which is really good because you can kill enemies pretty quickly that way. Have I played Hollow Knight? I haven't played Hollow Knight, but I've looked at it quite a bit. I almost bought it the other day, and then I decided against it. Turret 4 releases a cloud of poison around the victim. Shots pierce the first target. Alright, Vampirism, I know I just unlocked you, but this is going to be a really good item for fighting the first boss. Yeah, Hollow Knight's one of those games. It came out somewhat closely to Dead Cells, and I just picked up Dead Cells, and I figured, oh, I don't need 2 Metroidvanias right now. I'll get it eventually. So that I missed by 3 minutes, which I'm at 10 minutes now, so I'm not going to be able to beat the boss in 30 seconds, unfortunately. But that's fine. I don't need the bonus rooms. They're bonuses to reward playing quickly. But the one after that first boss sometimes has rare blueprints in it, which means you can get items that you wouldn't normally be able to get. Okay, there's a lot of enemies down there. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to drop down, we're going to drop our turret, throw a grenade. That wasn't so bad. I think we got hit maybe once. Maybe we didn't even get hit. Hollow Knight, definitely worth it. Atmosphere is incredible. Yeah, all the footage I've seen of that game, it looks amazing. Like graphically, the art style it looks beautiful. Like I said, it came out around the same time as this. I didn't know if I needed 2 Metroidvanias in my life at that time. Oh boy! Caught me right in the head. Kill this guy, because he's just going to make my day bad. Ooh, that might be an upgraded oil bomb. Oil grenade 3, oil grenade 3. That one does extra damage on a frozen target. This one does a volley of arrows when I throw it. I will rather have the volley of arrows, because I don't have anything to freeze targets. Always, 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 I will always buy an upgrade when it's available. Ooh, fire grenade with extra strength. All right. Oh no. Okay, okay. An elite Inquisitor. Inquisitors already make my day terrible. Elites spawn little zombie mobs. And then when they get to half health, they can teleport. So then you've got teleporting in addition to all the other random bullshit they normally do. Just, dude, okay. Whew. That was pretty rough. I think this is the end of the stage. Black Bridge, yep, this is the first boss. Alright, here we go. First boss fight. Refill my health and my Estus flasks. And we're going to fight our first boss. So the strategy for the first boss is do as much damage over time as possible to this guy, because there are stages where he will activate a shield, which makes him very, very annoying to fight. That shield right there, you can't step in because it does damage to you. Nope, nope, nope. Shit. Please stop. Oh, please stop. You're dead. You're dead. Just die. Okay. Whew. See? That wasn't so bad. So his time door, 5 minutes, 31 seconds. Yeah, so you have to be the... get to him and beat him within 10 minutes and 30 seconds to get to his time door. Just keep dumping cells into an upgraded Estus flask. Alright, now we're into the second half of the game. There's 3 stages here. Or actually, there's 2 stages here. There's the Fog Fjord and the Graveyard. And then you fight the second and current final boss of the game once you are in the graveyard. He's in a locked tomb within the graveyard. The creator of the game has mentioned several times that he does not intend for that boss to remain the last boss. He intends to expand and have more bosses and more worlds, but that's still in process. Like I said, for an early access game, this game just knocks it out of the park. Better turret, extra damage on burning and poison targets, but it doesn't poison them. The Impaler's pretty good. Dagger Sadistic. Getting poisoned. I'll take this. No. I'll take this. It's about time I upgraded from a level 1 weapon. So this is a big old spear, which if you get someone against the wall, does extra damage, or it does critical. As opposed to the on the third strike doing critical thing that you guys saw before. Okay, that was bad. No good. I took way too much damage there. Ugh. I wonder if I can make that jump. I bet I can bypass a lot of the level if I do. Nope. Okay. No worries. So these bats die in one hit, but if you don't manage to get to them, what they do is they explode. You know, it's like a big old shockwave. It does a ton of damage, and it pushes you around. Oh, shit. That was bad. They got me in a sandwich there. Upgrade strength. Oh, I managed to get his throw off. So this activates a challenge dimension. Much like 20XX, which I played earlier today. You go in the challenge dimension, there's some kind of task. It's usually get to the end without getting hit, or kill all the enemies and don't get hit. If you succeed, you get something good. If you don't succeed, you just take one hit, and then you get warped back to where you just were. Okay. But you have to play it extra careful, because one single hit and you're done. Unfortunately, you don't really have the luxury of playing it super careful because you're timed. There you go. Just like that. Done. And it does damage to you. So, gotta heal up. Oh boy. That was not a fun place to open up to. These dudes with the cannons are real fuckers because they shoot cannonballs, but they turn around, which is the real problem. Oh, this dude's just out of range. There we go. If your torches or your firebrands that you throw are just a little bit out of range, these axe guys keep getting me. If it's just a little bit out of range, they will extinguish before they hit their enemy, which is a pain in the ass. Oh, I had the heart. I forgot I had the heart. The heart gives you an extra life. Thank God I had it. That would have been a real shame to have lost my run right there. The other good thing about the turret is the turret acts as a a target for enemies, so they'll think it's something that they want to kill, and they'll go fight it, even though they typically there's no reason for them to kill it. Nope, 350 or 3,850 for an ice bow, which I don't even want. Usually the one that's farthest, the door that's farthest to the left in the fog fjord, which is where we are now, takes you to the next zone, the graveyard. But that one didn't, so it must be somewhere else. Maybe this one? The reason the firebrands are my favorite weapon in the game right now is because of the damage over time effect. Without the cooldown. Alright, here we go. This is the graveyard. There are bombs and other things that do the damage over time, but they have a cooldown. Whereas the firebrands you can just throw. Pretty much as fast as you can tap Y. That's the amount of cooldown. Alright, here we go. Graveyard. Whew. So right near the beginning of the graveyard is a locked crypt. So that guy explodes into those little fanged flying creatures, which really suck. No! Oh, spikes do so much damage. You get health back if you kill, you saw the red there, if you kill enemies within a certain amount of time, you get health back to fill that red bar, but not a ton of it. The crypt has a lot of really rough shit going on. It's got these dudes which explode into these little enemies, and the little guys do a lot of damage if they manage to bite you. It's also got a lot of invisible enemies, although usually not this early in the level. But the invisible enemies are rough. I mean, this game's rough. It's very difficult. But imagine this with invisible enemies, and it's a nightmare. I'm gonna upgrade. My skills so that the cooldown's reduced and I can throw the things more often, and they do a little bit extra damage. Okay. Whew. You really don't want to get hit by these little guys. They do a lot of damage. That's part of what makes that turret so valuable, is they think it's an enemy, and they want to go fight it. So you can get them distracted. The locked crypt should be nearby. Oh, it's over there where that hooked guy is, I think. This stage, in my opinion, has the best art. It's a really good looking stage. I really like the atmosphere of it. I really like the enemy design in this level. Those hooked guys look really cool, which you'll see them in a little bit. All right, what we got? Lightning bolt. Nah. So the lightning bolt you have to sit and charge. I mean, it does damage right away, but it doesn't do... Fuck. It doesn't do a lot of damage right away. and the longer you hold it, the more damage it does to the enemies. But it has a secondary effect, which is if you hold it too long so it like charges, it does damage, and it hits a critical. If you hold it past the critical, you take damage as well. Oh, that guy's hook is so bad. Because he hooks you, and then once he hooks you, he does this big swipe that does a ton of damage. Okay. That's the locked crypt. I think. Looks like it. Oh! Whew. Got out of there before he could get me with that hook. Yeah, keep fighting the turret. Yeah, there it is. So that's the locked crypt. I mean, look at this art. This background art's absolutely incredible. This is a really, really good-looking game. And a really fun game at that. But now I have to find the key in order to open that. And it's usually, and by usually I mean almost always, deeper in the level than the crypt is. Oh! Fight the turret, don't fight me. I don't know if it's showing up on stream, but it can get a little framey sometimes when there's a lot of animations happening. It's not too bad, but it happens. Again, this game's still in early access, so give them a break, but... Ice grenade, do I want that? No. That counted as an impale. Sweet. Okay. So there's an example of how things get really bad really quickly. I got hit by the Inquisitor, and then immediately after got hit by one of those little dudes. And things are just bad when that happens. Nope, no. Oh. Just barely dodged that swipe. After the hook. I'll start it up there. Okay. Getting there. Well, we are well on our way. No. There's the key. There's usually not anything else in that section of the crypt, but might as well check. Some money. There's a go back to the beginning of the crypt. Let's see if there's anything down, though. All right. So let's go to this warp, back to the front of this crypt, go back to where the locked door was, and go fight the final boss. Whew. If I beat him, great. If I don't beat him, I guess that's fine. Oh, shit. That was dumb. Yes, attack the turret. Okay, so down here, there's sometimes a dude that makes all the enemies invisible. Because they're like, you know what? Dead Cells isn't hard enough. Let's make it to where all the enemies are invisible. I'm also completely out of healing items, so... I need to either find kebabs in the walls, or hello, merchant. Okay. This does a lot more damage than this oil grenade does. I guess I'm going to go ahead and buy this, because this does 65% damage. 6.2 seconds recharge time, though. Inflicts 83 damage and burns nearby enemies for 3 seconds. This inflicts 105 damage and covers everything in oil. I guess I'll keep what I've got. I've got a pretty good oil grenade. Alright, here we go. Invisible enemies. So there's a guy, like a weird cultist guy, in robes, that's like flailing his arms around, making all these enemies invisible. There he is down there. Sugar. That's no good. F you, dude. Come on. Oh, item. What we got? Oh, a trap chest. That's the worst. There we go. Ah! Well, that was that run. I'll do a couple more Dead Cells. I really like this game quite a lot. It's really, really good. That was a good run, though. I was pretty proud of myself there. I made it pretty far. Before I start my next run, if there's anyone new in the chat, this is a reminder that this stream is in support of Extra Life, a charity which supports children's hospitals and benefits sick kids. So if you can donate, anything that you can donate is much appreciated. I don't see any of the money. It goes straight to charity, and it's for a great cause. All right, the infantry bow does a critical hit if you are close to your target, but it has the wind-up of a bow. The blood sword does bleeding damage. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward sword. Oh! Oh, I can unlock some door. Oh, I had to go that way. Interesting. That's an elite enemy lair, which it'll summon a tough dude for me to fight, but since I would rather have the goodies from the timed door, I would rather just kill what's immediately around me and keep going. If there's no path up there, no sense in killing those guys unless I want some more dead cells, which, whatever. Alright, so this path will actually take me to the ossuary, which is a harder dungeon, a harder level 2, but it has a shop before it. So, before I leave this collector's room, there's usually a shop. So you can get some items. So this damage taken reduced by 10%, leave behind a cloud of toxic gas whenever I roll. Oil grenade we had last time. I don't have anything that causes burning, so it's not necessarily a good buy. This is a blood sword like I have, but it's level 4, so it does 147 damage per second, whereas mine does 114. And this also does plus 50% damage on a poison target, and enemies release a toxic cloud when they die. That's pretty good, and it's not that expensive, so I'm going to go ahead and get it. So I want this amulet. That's a really expensive amulet. I'm going to hang on to everything else I've got and just go ahead and move. So right at the start of this, there should be a time door. I don't have a whole lot of time to open it, though, because it's, I think, a 2-minute timer. So you gotta really move. Oh, no, I had plenty of time. This one you get a strength upgrade and 2 health upgrades. I think these are randomized, the upgrades. And then of course you get some money, and you get, at the end of each of the time doors, you get some dead cells. And you can teleport out to move faster. This level's atmosphere is also really cool. That red light kind of sticks around the whole time. So there are 2 exits to the ossuary. Oh, okay. One of which leads to this like underground dark level where you're like surrounded in darkness and you have a lantern that you carry around through the whole stage. And if you're outside of the light for a certain amount of time, you start taking damage. It's really brutal. Not that it matters, because I just died immediately. Ossuary is much harder than the other stages. That wasn't great. Oh, the whip. The whip's cool. And firebrand's awesome. I love the firebrands. If I'm not mistaken, the whip does more damage the farther they are from you. Infantry bow, no thanks. Oh, but I can recycle it for money. I keep forgetting about that recycle thing that was added in the most recent update. So I always forget it's an option, and I always just end up leaving things behind instead of cashing them in. Sandals. Interrupts their attacks. No thanks. That's not the spikes. The spiked sandals, I think. One of them, if they're mid-attack animation, you do a critical. So the strategy is just to stand next to them and continually kick them and interrupt their attacks. This game's, like I said, the game's weapon variety is really interesting. The level variety is cool. It's just great. This game's awesome. If you've got the money and you've got the ability, definitely recommend picking it up. I also very rarely get tired of playing it. I could play it for a long period of time and not really get sick of it. So this one, damage from projectiles reduced by 75%. You get gold whenever you collect a dead cell. That's pretty good. Damage taken reduced by 15%. All diving attacks leave flammable oil on the ground. That's good because I have a firebrand. Damage taken reduced by 10%, and you release a toxic cloud when you roll. Extra damage versus burning targets, and shots pierce the first target. Definitely getting that, and I will pick up this amulet as well. There we have it. Now I'm down to very little money, which is fine. But I found the ossuary super quickly, so I'm going to get the time door. Get some money. Get some upgrades. Time door is not always down. Sometimes it's up, but I found it's more often down. That time I only got 2 upgrades instead of 3. And none of them were power upgrades, which means this is going to be a rough floor because I've got level 1 weapons and no power. I'm going to be doing very little damage. But I can do this. That thing does some damage. I can light that guy on fire, and I can whip him. Dang it. Not worth it. Sweet. Oil grenade, 100% damage for certain targets. Release a toxic cloud when they die. That's good. The whip is cool as well because these armored guys, you typically take damage if you hit them from the back, but the whip ignores that and turns them towards you anyways. Oh! Armadillo guy got me. I'll do a couple more runs of Dead Cells, and I'll probably switch over to a new game. If there's anyone new joining me, once again, this stream is for Extra Life, which is a charity supporting children's hospitals and helping out sick kids. If you've got a little extra scratch lying around, please click on the little image that's below this stream. You should see a panel that says Extra Life. If you click that, it'll take you to my Extra Life page where you can donate to help out. If you want, you can donate and choose a game off of this list that I just posted in the chat, and I will play that game next. I've got very little gold to work with here because I didn't get gold I'll get a lot of gold my last run. Okay, so now I've got the blood sword again, which does bleeding damage. Nothing too special there. And I've got the hunter's longbow, which has a very long windup, but the farther you are away, the more damage you do. And if you can get someone at just the edge of your range, you can usually kill them in one shot. Like that does 374 damage without any power upgrades. That's pretty good. Usually if they're like within the screen's view of you, you're going to do a little bit of damage, but not a ton. So this run, although I might be able to get to the ossuary, I'm not going to do that route because I only have 2,600 gold anyways, and it requires 1,000 to get into, and not only that, but once you're in there, okay, I'll go to the sewers, but I'll go now. There's an item in the wall. I'll do that first. It's just a kebab. Okay. But once you're in there, you'd have to buy things from the merchant, and you wouldn't have enough money. So, no use. I'll go to the sewers instead. What up, collector? Catch you later. I don't need that right now. Okay. All right, here we go. Toxic sewers. The green liquid there is toxic. You don't want to step in that. Okay, so I guess I didn't explain this before. Next to the bow that's equipped on Y is 3 little pips. That's how many arrows I have. Every enemy you shoot, the arrow sticks in them until they die. So you can't just go firing your bow willy-nilly, because you'll run out of arrows and be able to even use the weapon. So the reason the sewers have some bullshit of their own. They're not as bad as some of the other levels in terms of the amount of bullshit they've got, but some of the things they do, which are really annoying, is the scorpion enemies just rise out of the ground, and there's no way of predicting where they're going to do that, as far as I can tell. And I've been playing this game for a while, and I've never seen any indication as to where they're going to pop out. They just do it. They shoot poison at you, which is annoying, but the poison goes away fairly quick. And there's all this, poison goo everywhere. It does. There's some other really lame things about the sewers. There's a couple of enemies where after you kill them, they do damage to the area surrounding them. So if you kill them close range, you have to immediately get away. Oh, hey. Time door. There's some other stuff, too, that just, in general, kind of annoying. Don't shoot me. Thanks. Okay, the meat grinder. The meat grinder is sort of like the turret. You drop it on the ground, and it does damage over time to anyone standing on it. You have to be within a certain range in order for it to be powered, and it shows by the little lightning bolt in between us right there. So this is one of those enemies that does damage after they die, which is why I'm trying to hang back and not fight them. They do that and drop all those little bombs, which just boo that. Nice. Got him from distance. He's just going to walk right on it. Do all the hard work for me. Oh! The longbow isn't bad. I prefer the infantry bow, which is the short range one. But it's not bad. Hey, turn around. Oh, some of those bounced off the ledge. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Oh, it just jumped. Did you see that? That was crazy. Ah! What the hell? Okay, I don't even want to fight that guy. The other thing about the sewers that's kind of annoying is these pipes to me look like part of the background. So it's really hard to know which ones are climbable and which ones aren't. I suppose that just takes some getting used to. I tend to avoid this area. Play something else. You know, do the... Oh boy. Yeah, I tend to avoid this area and do the promenade or the ossuary. Even though, oh boy, see those bats. Even though the ossuary is much harder, it's, you know, just more fun. The sewers are just prone to a bunch of like random bullshit like that, and it's really annoying. An elite scorpion. Sure, I guess. Oh, that was garbage. Okay, so now I'm out of arrows. I've got it down to half health already, so that's good. Oh! Okay. Ah! Great. Alright. Assassin Stagger does critical damage when you're behind them. The whip hits enemies kind of just like, it does like a homing attack on them, which is pretty sweet. So again, this stream is for Extra Life, which is a charity to help out sick kids in children's hospitals. If you're watching this on Twitch, which as far as I know is the only way to watch it live, you can click that Extra Life icon, go to the Extra Life page and donate money for a great cause. And if you donate some money, you can pick out any game you want from the list. The Google Drive document I posted is the list of all the games I have, and I'll play that next. Which, you know, I'll probably keep going on Dead Cells for another, I don't know, probably another 30 minutes or so, maybe another hour. We'll see. For those of you who are interested in how far I've got until my stream is over, I don't have the technical know-how to put that on the screen, but I've got 17 hours, 26 minutes, and 0 seconds remaining. 17 hours, 26 minutes. Boy, 24 hours is a long time. But, you know, I'm hanging in there strong. I'm a cup and a half coffee deep so far. No signs of stopping anytime soon. At some point, I'll probably want to get lunch. Although I suppose it's 5 p.m. already. But, you know, I'll just keep playing this stupid game. The good news is my favorite 24-hour diner does Uber Eats. So I can just Uber Eats some food in here and take a short break to chow down real quick while I continue to play. It's possible at some point. Oh, okay. It's possible at some point during the stream that some of my friends have expressed some interest in playing some PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. So I might actually take a break from the roguelite extravaganza of it all to play a couple of rounds of Battlegrounds with them, because that game's really fun. Open. I've never even seen that door before. That's funny. So that's what the electric whip does. You can even do it in the air and just kind of like hover for a while. I don't know. It's great because you can easily hit enemies with it. It's really good for like those bats and stuff because you just press Y and it or whatever button you have it queued to, and it just shoots up and grabs them really easy. It doesn't do a ton of damage though, so you end up taking too long to kill a lot of the enemies in order to get through the time doors and whatnot, so it's not really a point. Always buy upgrades if you've got the cash, because they're great. This other stuff, nope, not interested. There we go, on to stage 2. This is my preferred stage 2, even though it's the first one you're allowed to access usually. Because the layout is pretty straightforward. You kind of hop from platform to platform, go through the little houses, and I can usually run it pretty quick and sometimes unlock the time door both for this level and the next one. Sure, I'll spend 1,400 and grab a firebomb. Okay. See, great for those bats because you just zap them anywhere they are. Trying to be quick so I can get through the time door if I can find it. Not down here. This is a merchant though. Rapier's really good. Ice bow, the whip. I'll take a rapier. The rapier, if you roll and then attack, you do extra damage after the roll. Oh! Whew! Within 6 seconds left. But I made it in time. That's all that matters. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I just took a peek at my Extra Life page to see kind of how we're doing on the donations. I'm up to $205, which is really great for my first year doing Extra Life. I appreciate all the viewers who have donated so far. That's really awesome of all you guys. It's all for a great cause, so you're good people for donating. I can't believe I made that thing with 6 seconds. That's a close time door. So this is the kind of weapon where you want to invest in one of those amulets that gives you like a poison cloud after you roll or something like that, because you're constantly rolling whenever you have the rapier. Because you want to be getting them criticals. Oh, sure, I'll take it. Oh! Missed him. Okay. So this, oh, I have to kill this guy first. But the other thing the lightning whip does, anyone who's standing in water will get stunned, which is really neat. Secret in the wall back there. Oh, boo. Again, if you don't already own Dead Cells, I highly recommend it. It's probably the wisest $15 I've ever spent. The broadsword's cool, it does a lot of damage, but it's really slow, and you have to get used to its swing pattern. I much prefer the rapier. Go, 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 go. All right, 4 minutes to beat this stage. Oh, no, I have less than that, because I have to get to the boss, too. I have to kill the boss, rather. Hooray! My flasks now hold 4 charges. That's pretty sweet. Get that extra charge. Get my health restored. Hooray! The other ability that I just got during that stage is a teleport. It teleports you to the other side of an opponent if you're looking at an opponent. Uh-oh. Okay. Hung up there for a second. It's good. So it does that, and it applies burning, and it like locks them in place and stuns them. But you have to get used to kind of the way it like chops the frames up, because it like stops time for a brief second. And I'm not particularly good with it, but I had a free slot, and so why not, you know? Oh shit. Nah. This all went bad. You can do that, though, on those shielded enemies, which is great. There's nothing even down there. I don't got time to lollygag. Gotta get to the time door. Ah, sealed a minute ago. Let's see, that one seals at 6 minutes. Okay. So, if I'm quick, and just rush through this stage, look for the exit, I can get to the boss, fight the boss, and hopefully kill him in time to unlock his time door, which unlocks, or I mean, locks at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So I don't have a lot of time, but I have some. I'm going to upgrade skills because I don't have any upgrades in skills right now. Boo that. Okay. Ah! That was close. The other thing that's really neat about Dead Cells is almost nothing kills you in one hit. A lot of stuff will bring you down to 1 HP, but it gives you that little window of being able to hit an enemy and restore your health, which is cool. I think so. Okay, so I can trigger Vampirism, which has a 21-second recharge time. And then, or I can go ahead and pick up. I think I'm going to stick with the items that I have. Hold on just 1 second.
Hey guys. Good to see you. Wow, you look great.
Thank you.
Good, good.
So we don't want to pull you away.
Yeah, I know you're busy and stuff like that. Have a good time. But we just want to say hi.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Hey, isn't the house awesome?
It is.
Wow, what a difference. It's like,
It ain't too good for you because you don't live here anymore.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah,
Outta here.
got my own place.
Yeah, that's right.
Party on.
That's right.
I'm gonna sneak back over for groceries.
No, I can buy the nice, expensive groceries and cook nice meals that this guy won't ever eat.
Hey, oh, you mean the good stuff.
Tell me you don't like mac and cheese, sausage, and corn.
That's true. There ain't nothing wrong with mac and cheese and sausage.
So just
Definitely.
I'll bring beer.
Thanks,
Good to
guys.
see you.
All right, sorry about that. Let's hop back into the game here. Brief little pause. Sorry. All right, I'm not going to take Vampirism. Ooh, this might be the exit. Yep, sweet. All right, 1 minute to kill the boss. It's going to be an intense minute, that's for sure. And I don't have a lot of damage over time stuff, which means this boss is going to be pretty brutal. Find my Zen. Gonna have to use that teleport a lot, get on the other side of him. No thanks. Oh! Oh! Shit, that was a bad move. No, 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 no. Okay. Nope. Okay, I had that heart. Thank God. Nope. I accidentally tried to heal. I didn't mean to. This game's good. I don't know if you know that. If you haven't played Dead Cells, this game is really, really good. I'm going to do a couple more runs here of this game, and then I'm going to switch over to another game. So, again, this is for Extra Life. There's a link on the page on the Twitter stream to donate. If you donate, you can choose the next game. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick the game myself after a couple of runs. All donations go directly to charity. I don't see a single cent of it. and it's to help out sick kids. So if you got the chance and the money to spare, I would love it if you could donate to such a great cause. All right, so now we have the ice bow and the oiled sword. Oiled sword's okay because it's pretty quick. It's also really good if you have a fire weapon. Otherwise, nothing to write home about. It's a competent weapon, but nothing too spectacular. Get that money, that free money. Oop. No, I don't want that. I'm gonna exchange it for money. I don't know what's happening with that guy. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, there's a secret in the wall. Alright, it's a kebab. I don't need it. Oh, $1,000 for an upgrade? Easily worth the price. Sure. No. 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 Should be able to get to the time door pretty easily. Maybe not. Depends on how close it is to the entrance. And then we'll have... I'll try and get through this as fast as I can. And so I have more time to get to... more time to fight the boss. And I don't rush it like I did last time and screw up. Okay, just go. Fuck all these guys. Sure. Is this better than the one I have? 6 arrows. Fall from the victim, or fire volley arrows. How do I have this one? Explode that one. Let's go. Oh, shit. I probably could have got health with that one. Oh well. Oh, I should have taken damage from that, but I didn't. Ooh, I can pay to get even more dead cells. Ah, boo. That was dumb. Keep it moving, keep it moving. If you're just joining me and you're interested in making a donation to pick the next game, there is a PDF that I put in the chat that has all of the games with roguelike elements that I own. Some of which are things like Darkest Dungeon, games like that. Others are true roguelikes. Others are roguelites, Metroidvania style ones like this. So if you check out that link and you want to donate to choose the next game, that would be awesome. All right, let's see. How am I doing on time? 4 minutes. Great. That's plenty of time to get through the ramparts and to get to the Black Bridge and fight the boss. Hopefully I can get through this relatively quickly and have lots of time left over to fight the boss, so I don't get hasty. I also like items that don't suck. But you can't always get what you want. You know what I mean? Oh, that was bad. Oh, why did I do that? It's fine. This is all fine. Is there anything interesting down here? Hey, a free item. Or maybe a curse chest. We never know. Magnet bomb. Sure. Take it. Over this heavy turret. Enemies burn when they die. That's cool. That'll be good. Oh! Sealed 6 seconds ago. Dang it. It's fine. Whatever. My first skill upgrade. Yo, get magnet bombed. Oh, boy, what is happening? This game gets a little framey when you do stuff like that. Oh, worth it though. Ah! Oh, that's nice. It doesn't insta-kill you. What a rare move for this game. Boy. No, thank you. Right over that guy's head. What? That was a thing. Boy. That really sucked. Oh boy. 1 second. I'm going to check how long this stream's been going for. Because I need to know when to cut it for the archive. 3 hours. We can go another hour before I have to cut it. I'll do one more run of Dead Cells. After that, I'm going to switch games. So, if you'd like to pick the next game, you can donate to the Extra Life page and then tell me which game you would like. And I will happily play whichever game you choose. Otherwise, I'm going to pick at random. That'll be fun. In other news, how's everyone doing today? I'm having a really great day. Extra Life's going great so far. I'm in the process of moving into a new place. Not doing that today. Oh, I don't have the lightning whip. This is the regular lightning. Okay, so I guess I could show off what this does. So you zap like that, and then the longer you hold it, the more damage you do. Then you do a critical, and if you hold it too long, you hurt yourself. So it's okay, but mostly it's, I don't know, not worth it because you're just standing around. And in this game, it's generally a bad idea to stand around. Don't want to do too much damage to that door, because if you break it, there is a curse that you get, which you will die in one hit from any enemy until you kill 10 enemies, is the curse that I've most often seen. From what I understand, there were more curses added to the game recently, though, so that might not be the case anymore. No, I don't want that. In general, I think the shields in this game are pretty bad. Infantry bow's alright, rapier is good. I'll take both of those things. Keep going. The rapier is probably my favorite weapon in this game. It's just so, it really rewards like really fast play. Throwing knife. Nope. Boy, over 2 minutes in the first world. That's a long time. I have, I think, 30 seconds to open the next door. Dead Cells is so good. This is a great game. If you've got $15 lying around, you should donate to Extra Life. If you have an extra $15 after that, you should get Dead Cells, because it's really good. What is this 2 times? Damage dealt times 2, damage received times 2. Got it. All right. Do we go for the time door or would we go for the challenge dimension? I've never won a challenge dimension. Let's do that. I almost always do something foolish and die immediately. Woo, that guy almost got me. Fuck! This game. It's a great game. I love it. But like I said, every time I do something foolish and I end up dying. I think it's the added pressure of it being the challenge dimension that really gets to me. Because, you know, I sometimes have situations where I'm fighting, you know, 4 or 6 enemies at a time in a similar small little space. And I get out of there with no damage whatsoever. And then get to the challenge dimension, and it gets me every time. So you can go straight there as well and go to a level called the Prison Depths. But it kind of sucks. I think the Ramparts is, on average, an easier level. And I don't think the reward for the Prison Depths warrants going there. Whereas like the Ossuary, which is the other level you can get to from the first world, I think is worth it. If you have the money to buy items before you go in, I think it's worth it because the rewards are much higher, whereas I don't think the rewards outweigh the risk to going to the Prison Depths, as it stands right now. Look at this party. Hey, no thanks. All right, what do we need here? Strength. I suppose health would have also been good, but health would have been great. There's a time door. Oh, right, because I had damage times too. So I was taking so much damage from those guys. All right. That's it for Dead Cells. Gonna move on to the next game, which will be... I think I'm gonna play... I think I'm gonna play Convoy. I've never played it. From what I understand, it's a little bit like FTL. Play that for a little bit. It's part of the spirit of my whole Twitch thing to play all the games I own. So I'm gonna switch to that one. Give me a second here to set it up. and then I'll go ahead and play that. I'm also going to use the restroom and go ahead and switch over the stream. So the stream's going to go down for just a minute, but it'll be back in just a minute. I'm only doing that so that I can archive a little bit easier. So give me just a second. I'll be right back with Convoy. Okay. Once again, this is in support of Extra Life. On the page, you should see a link to the Extra Life, to my Extra Life page. Go there, donate, and help sick kids in children's hospitals. That would be awesome. It's all for a good cause. I don't see any cent of the donation. It goes straight to the charity. So that would be great. Yeah. So stream's going down just for a second. Don't go anywhere. It'll be right back with more games.